There's a photograph somewhere of a younger man than me. Same eyes, same name. He'd shake a hand and never check the other one. I don't miss him, but I know things now he was lucky not to know. There was a version of me once who lent a man his last, who took a promise at its word and never checked the past, of who was doing the promising, who slept the whole night through without a single ledger running names behind his view. He got burned, of course he got burned. That's how the softness goes. First it's once, you call it bad luck, then it's twice, and then he knows it wasn't luck, it was a door he kept on leaving wide, and the cold kept walking through it till he learned to close inside. I watched him get it beaten out of him a piece each year, not in some dramatic ruin, just a small repeated fear of trusting one more person who was measuring his back, till he stopped and something quieter and harder filled the crack. I'm not the man I used to be, and that's the price I paid. Every door I learned to shut was a wound that someone made. He'd look at who I am today and take a step away, but he'd be dead a dozen times in the life I live today. I'm not the man I used to be. I don't call it a loss, but I know the man I buried, and I know just what he cost. I'm not the man I used to be. Talk about the growth like it's a clean and shining thing, like every year you shed a skin and stretch a wider wing. But no one says you leave a man standing on the road, and you can't go back to reach him, and you can't put down the load of knowing that you killed him slow to be the one who lasts. I got sharper, I got colder, I got harder, and I passed through rooms he couldn't have survived me, calls he couldn't make, and every one of them I bought with something I can't take back from where I left it. There's a night I still recall, the first time I felt nothing when a friend began to fall, and I did the math instead of reaching cold and clear and fast, and I knew acting the softer man was somewhere in the past. Maybe every man who lasts leaves a gentler one behind. Maybe that's the fee they never tell you that you'll find at the gate of who you're building, at the toll to walk on through, is the person you'd have stayed, as if the world had let you. I'd pay it all again, I would, I'm not confused on that. The soft couldn't do this, he'd have folded where I sat, but don't call it only when, and don't pretend there was no cause, cause I know his face exactly, and I know that he's the loss. Now the young ones coming up remind me of him plain, the way they trust too early, the way they don't yet name the thing behind the favor, the way they leave the door, and I don't say a word to them, cause words won't teach the law. It writes itself upon you one betrayal at a time, till the trusting boy is gone and there's a careful man behind. I watched him with the fondness and the distance, both at once, already knowing what the berry, already knowing what it costs. And if one of them should ask me, was it worth the man I lost, I tell them that's the wrong question. There's no crossing with the cost, it's just the man you had to be, and the one you left to be, and the quiet that you carry for the boy you used to be.